All right, guys. All the vibes. It is the last day of the 15 days of wild giving. If you are so pumped, get on in here. We are going live for the last day of wild giving. I am so super pumped. Oh my goodness. So when you jump on, say hi. Let me just share this out real fast. So let me know, how are you feeling? What are your vibes today? What's going on? Tell me all of the things, you guys. Share with me, share. I want to hear what you're feeling. I want to hear how you're doing. I want to hear, are you pumped? I want to hear all the things, you guys. It's day 15. All right, you are feeling all the vibes. Awesome. Say hello. When you jump on, say hi so I know that you're here. If this is your first time ever watching me, I would love to say hello. If you are a regular watcher, if you've been watching the whole time, girlfriend, say hello, because we are the same. We are one and the same. So let me just share this in my group real fast. My wild tribe for female entrepreneurs, leaders, and dreamers. So if that's you, jump on in there. You'll see a link up above on my page. It is amazing. It is an amazing group of about 850 of my favorite people in the world. So when you jump in, say hello, tell me, how are you feeling? What are your vibes? What are the things? What are all of the things? All right, guys, we're gonna have so much fun today. I'm super pumped, super excited. I'm gonna be giving away all kinds of really fun, exciting prizes. So if you share this out, don't forget to share out this video so that you can be drawing. We have had lots of amazing prizes lately. Let me just tune this out for us. All right, so when you jump on, let me know, how are you doing? What are your vibes? What are all the things? Say hello so I can give you a shout out. I am so excited to be here for wild giving. This is the last day. This is day 15. I have my electric blanket on me right now. So cranked up, just like the energy here today. So hop on, say hello so I know that you're here. This is going to be freaking epic. We are going to talk about all the things. I'm going to talk about, the distinguished characteristics of a leader and how to be an epic leader and a masterful entrepreneur, because these are the things that we really want to know. These are the things that we want to get into so that we can absolutely crush it we can finish out 2020 strong, and we can still continue that momentum, keep moving forward and crush it into 2021. If you're excited and you're ready to crush it in 2021, then freaking give me a heck yes. Give me some hearts. Give me something so that I can see you're with me. I'm speaking to my tribe. I'm speaking to all the people. We are ready to go. Yes, ready to crush it. Thank you for the hearts. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, let's jump in. I'm so stoked. First off, I do have my celebratory sparkling water here that I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to cheers, you guys, because the 15 days of wild giving has been freaking epic. If you've been following along, I would love to hear that you've been watching every single day. I have had so many amazing conversations with women. I've had so many amazing, results happening in people's lives, sales that have happened. People have gotten clients. People have stepped up and stepped out into their dream vision. They've stepped up and they've stepped out into their amazing, gorgeous businesses. They've raised their leadership. So salute to you, ladies. Salute to you for making this 15 days of wild giving so incredibly gorgeous, beautiful, for participating in all of the things, participating in the amazing giveaways we've done. And I am super excited because you know what? It is almost Thanksgiving here in the US. So I'm super pumped for everyone to be celebrating with their all the things. And if you are if you're in the US, let me know in the comments, what are your plans, so that I know you're with me and we know what's going on here. So I want to talk about, being the CEO in your business and being the leader in how to create that epic leadership and that masterful entrepreneurial skills that we all want to embody, we all want to be, we all want to do these things, right? So I want to share with you guys that I am going to be giving out this super cute, it's Unicorn Dreams. It's adorable. It looks like a little champagne bottle for celebration. Super pumped about that. So if you share this video out, let me know and I'll enter you in the drawing. Whoever wins is also going to get a super cute little desk calendar. This is a 12-month desk calendar. It has all of your months, and then I'll write you a fun little message on there too to help you kick off 2021 with a freaking bang. Because I don't know about you, but I am so ready to power out, to finish strong in 2020 and to create that momentum to move forward into 2021 as a powerful leader, as an entrepreneur who is, not set back by the fact that we had some crazy months here in 2020, but I'm taking the skills that I learned, I'm going to pack it forward, I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to go full force into 2021, ready to freaking rock it out. And if you're ready to rock it out too, let me know. I would love to know. So to be a masterful entrepreneur and to create epic leadership skills, for one, you need to be the CEO of your life, right? You need to be the CEO and embody the CEO of your business, because here's the deal. As an online entrepreneur or brick and mortar entrepreneur, a lot of times we're coming from corporate life, we're coming from the corporate world, where it's one thing to be an employee and to do great in the corporate world. But if you're anything like me, when I made the transition from corporate, kind of like knowing my part, knowing what to do, knowing the role that I played in my corporate life, into being the CEO of my own business, there was a lot of things I really needed to get my mindset in check with. There were a lot of things, like money mindset, right? Like that was a huge deal for me. And here's what I want you guys to really hook onto. You're shifting from being an employee where you clock in, you clock out, maybe you're on salary, so you're not actually clocking in, clocking out, but you're looking at expenses a lot differently than when you're the powerful, masterful CEO in your business, which means that you are now looking at expenses as investments. Maybe you're looking at how to cut costs in your business. Maybe you're looking at how you can powerfully invest and how you're going to, invest in your skills, invest in your business. And it gets really confusing knowing what are the things I invest in and what are the things I don't. Like if you're anything like I was in the beginning of my business, I was wasting like $100 a month on ClickFunnels, right? Because I thought that's just what we were supposed to do. I thought you had to buy ClickFunnels and be professional. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very great tool. But for what I needed at the time, I was really just kind of throwing my money away. I wasn't really investing in the right things. And so, the things I really needed to focus on was learning the hard skills I needed to do, right? As an entrepreneur, you are your greatest asset. The second thing I needed to do was delegate. Someone write that in the comments so we can share that magical word for us, is delegate the task that, as a matter of fact, I was just on a call earlier with one of my clients. And we were talking about how, maybe the 1 or 2 hours a week where she's doing some billing for clients, she could use better to take on another client and get, $125 for that hour. Or she could be investing in her self-care, hiking in a mountain, fishing in the river, whatever it is. Whereas if she's going to invest, $15, $20 an hour for a couple hours a week in exchange for more time, more freedom, for her to be able to step up in her leadership to create more financial freedom so that she can grow, she can expand. And where her business is going is we're talking about bringing on more people in 2021, bringing on more people, creating more income, creating more revenue, different streams of income right now, which is so freaking exciting. We're celebrating that today. And there's just a lot of things that when you shift from that employee mindset, right? Like employee mindset into the entrepreneur mindset, there are so many mindset shifts that we get to dive into that we absolutely have to hook onto. Otherwise, you're going to be like the 50% of entrepreneurs who start a business and fail within the first year, because I really truly believe a lot of that is like mastering your money mindset, stepping out in your epic leadership as a CEO, and then also how to manage your assets and your liabilities. These are things that we don't learn in school. These are things that we don't learn when we are, working as an employee in a business. So the first thing is to really master your CEO mindset and to step out in your leadership. Number 2 is that you get to take messy, inspired action. You get to take messy, inspired action. I see this so often, people who come to work with me or people who say, Val, I'm afraid. There's a lot of fear around that. There's a lot of fear around money. There's a lot of fear around investing. There's a lot of fear around all the things that you're talking about. And here's the thing that will absolutely make your business or break your business is whether or not you are willing, as the CEO of your business, of the CEO of your life, if you're willing to take messy, inspired action. Every single leader that I know, every single successful person, it doesn't matter who you look at, go out, and if you don't believe me, go read biographies, listen to other speakers, listen to TED Talks, listen to all these people. The one thing you will clearly learn that will distinct other people from people who are not successful is the willingness to step out, make definitive decisions, and to take messy action. To take messy action, which leads me to my next point, which is courage. As a leader, you have to have the courage to make those definitive decisions, because so often, we can get so influenced by other things in our life, like fear or, not feeling like we're ready, not feeling like we don't have the money yet, not feeling like we are quite at the place where we can jump into something or invest or do this or take that risk. Every single successful leader, in order to be a masterful leader and an epic entrepreneur, you have to have courage. And if there's one thing I would tell you, really just cultivate in your life, is that courage to take risk, to step out, to do all the things that you truly desire in your business, to make those decisions, to do those things, to go after your dreams, no matter what. Not allow anything to stop you. Because once you have the courage and you have a foundation of making decisions, sticking with your decisions, sticking with the things that you start, when you create the courage, this is going to set you apart from leaders, from other business leaders, and this is really going to give you a huge edge above all your competition. The next thing I want to talk about is having a clear. Every single powerful leader, every single masterful entrepreneur that I know has a clear vision of where they want to go, of where they're going, of who they want to lead, of who they want to work with. And this is like one of those things that when things get tough, like we saw a lot during 2020, when things get tough, when things pop up, when unexpected circumstances come up, when unforeseen circumstances happen, when family stuff happens, when kid things pop up, when you have a clear vision of who you are, what you stand for, and where you want to take the company, that is when everything changes. That's when everything changes, because you know what you want. You go from being a transactional entrepreneur. And what I mean by that is the transactional entrepreneurs out there are the type of people that maybe they treat their business like a side hustle, or they treat their business like a hobby. And, these are not the serious entrepreneurs out there. These are the people who are transactional. They want to get the next sale. They want to find their next client, and then they're done, right? Like they want to have that transaction and then they're done. They want to make the sale and then they're done. But the true entrepreneur, the masterful leader, is the one who's willing to take an epic stand, who has a clear vision, and becomes the transformational leader. The transformational leader is the one who's in it for the long haul. They're the one who's willing to step up in courage and take risk. And courage, you guys, is not the absence of fear. 100%. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is standing in your power, taking a stand and taking those risks, even when it feels scary. So as opposed to being a transactional entrepreneur, where maybe you have certain goals and you want to reach those goals, and then once you reach that, you're done, or you get the sell and you're just looking at month. Whereas the transformational entrepreneur, the transformational leader, is looking at the long game. They're looking at, how do I create relationships and sustainability so that I'm creating an epic sales funnel where I'm creating a brand, a business, a lifestyle, as opposed to just the next transformation. Which reminds me of something amazing that one of my favorite leaders ever said. I love this quote. Jim Rohn says, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And, for those of you who have heard my story before, the guy I call my dad, he's not really my dad, but he was like my stepdad for, like a decade, 12 years of my life. He told me this when I was about 23 years old. He told me a variation of the exact same thing, that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And, in that moment, being a snotty little 23, 24-year-old, I didn't quite understand the depth of what that meant. But, the thing that I know today is that he was 100% absolutely right. And that Jim Rohn, when he first coined that, was 100% absolutely right as well. As a matter of fact, back in the early 1900s, this amazing man, Napoleon Hill, came up with this really great idea as well. He came up with, plans and philosophies and ideas around surrounding yourself with other leaders. And if there's anything in my life today that has like 100% been the saving grace for me in my business, that has kept me in this online world, when, I look around and there's people, I've seen so many people cycle through online businesses, even in the little like 2.5 years I've been in here. Like, I've seen so many people start, quit, start, quit, start, quit. That endless cycle has been that I surround myself with other leaders. Because when I first started this business, and I first moved to this area, I didn't know where the leaders were. I live in like a suburb of resort towns. There's a lot of resorts. There's a lot of golf courses. There's a lot of destination resorts in my area. And honestly, the community I live in is a pretty blue collar area. So I didn't know where my people were. Honestly, like I didn't know where my group of women were, where my tribe were. And all I knew was that I really needed to step out, stand in my leadership, and surround myself with other leaders. Because, I get people all the time who are like, "Val, I want a business like yours. I want someone to hold me accountable. I want someone to get on me to finish what I start. I just need to focus. I just need to finish what I'm doing. I know exactly what I need to do. I'm just not doing it. And I need someone like you to come in my life and like push me to do more, push me to go further." But then they're not willing to take the risk it takes in order for that to happen. People all the time are like, "Val, what do you do in your day? Like, what does your day look like? What are your habits? What are your patterns? What are you like? How do you do this?" I just want to know how You've built your business, how you run your business, how you do this, how. But, in order to advance your impact and to make your success, like to get to that successful place really quickly, is to surround yourself with other leaders. Because here's the truth, you guys. I am the type of coach, I am always going to tell you the truth. I am always going to tell you the truth. I am always going to tell you the truth. Believe me, ask my clients. Sometimes they are pretty, pissed off at me for about 20 minutes until they realize, they sink in, and they're like, dang it. The reason why that hit me, that affects me so much, is because it's the truth, right? And they get to look at that information and move forward. And so, one of the biggest things that's ever, like, really honestly, that I could teach you on how to be successful, how to be the entrepreneur, how to be the epic leader and the masterful entrepreneur, is to come be in my energy, right? Come be in this, like, transformational energy that I exude day in, day out. And I'm not saying I don't have bad days, because believe me, about earlier in the summer, I pulled back a little bit on social media and there was a lot of changes in my life. But you know what? Like, being the transformational leader, if you can be in other people's energies who are that way. Like, when I first moved here to this town, I didn't know where my people were, living in a blue collar town where people are pretty great. They're good with the status quo. They're happy making whatever it is that they make. But for me, I'm the type of woman, and let me know if you're like this, because I'm going to raise a glass to you. If you're like this, you're the type of woman where you're like, yeah, so I'm doing pretty well in my business, right? I have amazing clients. I'm making good money, but I want more. It is very hard to find other women who understand the things that you're going through, who will celebrate your wins with you, who will, understand the things that are unique to a driven woman, that are unique to a driven entrepreneur. Because, when there's certain things I want to celebrate, like breaking the algorithm or getting 1,000 views on one of my lives or whatever it is, like, people out there don't understand how big that is, right? Like, try telling my husband or, one of my girlfriends, they're like, okay, wow, cool, that's amazing. And there's a lot of big celebrations that, like, I don't feel comfortable sharing on social media with everybody, like big monetary goals that I hit in my business. And, the biggest thing that's worked for me is being around a circle of, 6 to 10 women who I trust, who will celebrate my wins, who have given me honest, open feedback in my business and my life. Because there's certain things that come up that, like, are just really unique to an entrepreneur, especially if you're an epic leader. There's certain things like that for me, being around other leaders who were at the caliber I was at and being able to rise up and be lifted up by those women. I've been able to hire a full-time assistant, expand my business, say yes to certain things, say no to certain things, because I run it by them and I get to get feedback on, is this something that is actually going to grow my business? Or is this just another lateral in my company or another stream of income that just sounds exciting, right? Like, I need people like that to bounce ideas off, to help me, avoid the pain, and to help me rapidly increase my success in ways that when I'm working alone and I'm just in that tunnel vision, seeing what I see, only knowing the knowledge I know, I can really stumble on a lot of those things. I can get caught up in the squirrel brain, in, starting a lot of things and, not actually having the capacity or the energy to finish it out. So, having a group of women, a tribe of leadership, a masterful, powerful group of women, of other leaders who are willing to say and ask those hard questions that maybe my girlfriend, when we're having dinner, isn't going to ask me. My husband may or may not ask me. He's a very powerful force in my life. He keeps me very grounded, let me tell you. But when you have a tribe of women or a group of other leaders that pour into you, they're consistent, they're the same ones, they're pouring into your business, they're helping you transform and shape your life, your marriage, your relationships, who you are, your character, that will absolutely 100% help you shift into transformation, reach your goals a lot faster, help you expand your business and increase your success way quicker than you'll ever do on your own. Think about that. Like if you guys have ever worked in a team, all I have wanted in my business my entire life, I've been craving so much, is a team of other women who get my vision and who want to grow the way that I want to grow. I've been so wildly hungry for that, that you know what I did? I went out and I created it. I've had, mastermind groups. I'm a part of 3 mastermind groups currently. And what that does for me is it gives me a group of people that I trust, that I can bounce my ideas off. That honestly, there's a lot of ideas that entrepreneurs have for programs, ideas, marketing, feedback that I need that I can't share with other people. I have to have a tribe of women that I trust, that aren't going to go out there and like steal my ideas, or they're going to give me honest, deep, gorgeous, juicy, beautiful, powerful, very resourceful, real feedback. And, I've had connections made that I could have never made on my own. I've been referred clients. I've, all these things because of a powerful mastermind group. And this is something that Napoleon Hill talks about in his book that he wrote back in like 1936, right? If you guys have ever read Think and Grow Rich, give me some hearts or say me, so I know that you've read that. But, the most powerful tool for success that I have ever been able to utilize in my business, period, 100%, hands down, is joining a powerful mastermind group. That's it. I mean, just imagine having 5, 6, maybe 10 regular, powerful leaders who are surrounding you, who are cheering you on, who are giving you powerful feedback, who you can bounce your ideas off of, who are going to give you like resources and connections, who are going to motivate you, who are going to push you to move forward, who are going to remind you of your greatness on those days that you forget how great you are. Imagine what it would feel like to have a network of women, to have accountability, to crush your goals and to celebrate your goals together, to have accountability, to have inspiration, to keep pushing you forward on those days when you feel like you don't want to, right? We all have those days. And just imagine the spiritual feeling of connecting on that deep of a level with 5 or 6 other women whose mindset is the same as yours, who want to see you succeed as much as you want to see yourself succeed. I mean, I cannot even describe the powerful connection, the spiritual experience that is, and the lifetime friendships, relationships, collaborations, connections that I have gained from having a powerful mastermind. And I don't know if you guys have heard the good news. I don't know if you've heard the good news, but I am having not a Black Friday sale. I decided just today, I'm not going to call it Black Friday. I'm going to call it Pink Friday, because it's Val Nichols coaching and we get to do whatever we want to do, right? I get to do what I want to do. I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm going to call it the Pink Friday / Cyber Monday special. Cheers to that. So my Pink Friday / Cyber Monday powerful special is I have my epic mastermind group starting, very limited spaces. So if you feel like you want to be in it, if you've heard me talk about it and you're wondering, let's jump on a call today or jump in, because there's very limited spaces available. My epic mastermind group is going to be 3 months for only $555 paid in full, or we just came up with the payment link, $189 a month. You guys, this is insane. This is freaking insane. You're going to get all that, the accountability, a group of women cheering you on, who are motivating you, who are holding you accountable, who are networking with, who you are, you have that spiritual connection, that experience, that connection, that team, that, epic environment where you can grow, where you can exceed, where you can flourish, and you're going to get results way quicker than you will on your own. It's like having it's like having 5 personal trainers cheering you on, rooting you on, helping you gain your goals, gain those experiences, gain those connections. And this is going to be 3 months long with me and, a handful of other women. This is going to be freaking powerful. And you guys, this is usually a $597 per month experience. This is an all-encompassing container, and it's usually $597 per month, per month. So you are getting this at insane value. And the reason why, I want you guys to hear this, the reason why I am putting this on my Pink Friday special is because I want to help you win. I want you to get everything you truly desire in 2021, because let's be honest, 2020 may not have been the greatest. I want to take the skills that we learned in 2020. I want to pack them up. I want to carry them across the line. I want to carry them across the finish line. And I want to hand the baton off and say, girl, this is your time. This is your time to rise. And I want to be there to shoulder for the first quarter of 2021 as you walk across that finish line, as you sprint across the line. I pass the baton to you. You keep on going and you sprint, and you can that you've truly desired in your business. We will create a very epic plan for you, a marketing strategy. We're going to band together. We're going to give you all the skills. We're going to give you everything you need. We're going to band together. We're going to be that inspiration. We're going to be that spiritual experience. We're going to be that connection for you, gift that money can't buy. We're going to give you the most powerful tool that you will ever receive as a masterful leader and an epic entrepreneur. That is the gift of connection, collaboration, and an epic mastermind experience. So if you're interested in that, I would love for you to join me. I'm going to put the link in the comments. This is for the paid in full. So if you are interested, let's jump on a call. Let's find out if it's a good fit for you. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments right now. This is for paid in full. If you are interested in it and you would like to see the payment plan, which is $189 a month, which is insane, you guys. This is like a fraction of the cost that it is to work with me one-on-one. So you guys are getting an epic, amazing, killer deal. So I'm going to post that in the comments right now. If you guys are interested in it, just let me know. I would love to connect with you and find out if this is a good fit. I can answer all of your questions. It's right there in the comments. It's bit.ly, bit.ly/epicmm, epic mastermind. This is for the woman who's ready for all the vibes going into 2021. This is for the woman who is ready to freaking succeed already, who's ready to crush her goals, who's ready to step out in her leadership, in her epic leadership, and in her masterful entrepreneurship, who's ready to just crush your goals, be connected, surround yourself with other powerful leaders who are going to do the exact same thing right there with you. We're going to be doing out like amazing things in real time. We're going to be sharing amazing things in real time, and it is going to be absolutely powerful. It's just $555 paid in full for all 3 months. That gives you all 3 months. 3 months. Or you can do it for $189 per month on a payment plan. So let me know which one you're interested in. Do you want to do paid in full, or do you want to do the monthly installments, which either way, you're going to be invited into an amazing, epic container that you're going to powerfully exceed in. You're going to excel. You're going to crush it coming right out of the gate in 2021. And I mean, who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want to create those connections, to have, you know, like we're going to be standing shoulder to shoulder, building this thing out. You're going to get real-time feedback. You're going to get hot seat coaching. You're going to get all the things that create a powerful business, and you're going to be able to do it successfully right out of the gate in 2021. I am so freaking excited. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't wait to see what you create coming out of this epic mastermind, because imagine if in 3 short, simple, gorgeous, beautiful, abundant months, you can crush it in your money game. You can crush it in your cash flow. You can absolutely crush it in your business until 2020. Ha, you ain't got nothing on me, girl. 2020, you ain't got nothing, because I'm going to crush it in 2021. I'm going to create an epic freaking business, and I'm going to be a powerful leader coming right out the gate. So I can't wait to hear from you guys. I am so super excited. I can't wait to see you inside of the epic mastermind. I'm going to go ahead and do my last of the 15 days of wild giving. You guys, I cannot even believe that's why we're celebrating today with some delicious black cherry seltzer. I'm celebrating with you guys because the 15 days of wild giving has been so amazing. The vibes have been so high. If you've enjoyed this, you are going, this is nothing. This is just a taste of what's to come. If you join in on my epic mastermind, the beginning, not the end, with you right now. For those of you who are in the US, have an amazing, safe, wonderful, beautiful Thanksgiving, even if you're on lockdown. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna do my last drawing of the second annual 15 days of wild giving. And the winner is Sharon. All right, my love, you have something else coming from me as well. So Sharon, you are the winner of this adorable little, it's like a little champagne bottle, but it's bubble bath. It's called Unicorn Dreams. It's strawberry and kiwi bubble bath. And then you're also gonna get this super cute little desk calendar, which I'm gonna write a special little message to you, my soul twin sister, girlfriend. I'm gonna mail that to you right now. I have your address, so I've got you covered. And I hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful, gorgeous day. I am just so honored that you have been with me on this journey, this 15-day journey of 15 days of wild giving. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be your coach. I hope you'll hang out with me. I hope you'll all join in on the epic mastermind. And we can just see like what we're going to create in 2021. I'm so incredibly excited to see what you create. I'm so excited to celebrate with you. I love you guys so incredibly much. Keep hanging out. Watch my page. I come on here live. Can't wait to see everything that you guys create. Don't forget, Pink Friday special, Epic Mastermind, $555, $189 a month. Or we also do have our I May shirt for $15.99 right now. So I love you guys so much. Cheers to you, wild babes. See you next time. Mwah. I clicked on the wrong thing. Bye.